Hey everyone, Movie Game Guy here with part 2 of the collection update where I show off everything I got in the past since the last time I posted up a video. It's been a while since I posted up some stuff about games, but I'm really excited about the stuff that I got and to show off since the last time I talked to you guys about this stuff. And I guess I'll just start off with the only DVD. I should have put this in the DVD part, but I figured it goes in between. And I got the Game Chasers. Season 3 of the Collector's Edition, the one with the extra 4th disc. I've had this for a while now, and I don't know whether or not to show it off with my game stuff or to show it off with my DVDs, but it's pretty cool. I'm sure everyone has shown off their edition of this and all that stuff, so you guys just look at someone else's to see the inside. It's very nice. I kept the plastic on. It's opened, but I kept the plastic, so keeps it in as nice condition as possible. And then onto the actual game stuff. I'll start off with some of the smaller cart stuff. Picked up this is my very first one for the collection. It was like $3, complete in box. And I just think these things look cool. I remember seeing them in stores when I was a kid, and real vividly actually. And this is a Game Boy Advance game. And this is Monster Truck Madness. It's pretty cool. I actually have a lot of fun with this. I put it in. It was really fun. And it comes with everything. I don't know if it's supposed to have a styrofoam or something, but it comes with all the inserts and manual and obviously the game. Pretty cool. This is only complete in boxed Game Boy or Game Boy Advance game I got this month, but I know the other Game Boy Advance games. These are just carts. First one's Banjo-Kazooie, Grunky's Revenge. Pretty cool. And then picked up this 2-in-1 Dr. Mario Puzzle League. For the Game Boy Advance, obviously, and then just for the Game Boy and Game Boy Color, I picked up Conker's Pocket Tales. Conker, I love that character. And A Bug's Life, really fun game. I used to play this a lot when I was a kid. I got it pretty much for nostalgia. And this one I just saw was pretty cool. It's a Game & Watch Gallery 3, but I really like the pictures on it. I mean, you got like Toad and Yoshi, and you got Mario, Luigi, Donkey Kong, a lot of cool stuff. I thought it was cool. It's $3, so I figured I'd just pick it up. Why not? And then onto some cart stuff. I'll show you guys my N64 first. Very happy about these. First off, I'll show you. I got this at a thrift store for a couple bucks. It's 1080 snowboarding. Pretty fun game. We used to play it a lot. This is a Wave Race. Yeah, something like that, Wave Racers or something like that. I used to play a lot too when I was younger. Then I got the Japan version of Mario Kart. It doesn't work in my system because I got the North American version of the N64. But I plan on either picking up if there's a converter or one of the a different region N64 because this shit's pretty cool. Either way, it'd be nice to have in the backs. In Japan, I'm sure you guys all know about this stuff. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then last for the N64, and this is my favorite game off of the system. And I used to play this a lot when I was a kid. Real happy to get it, and it's Super Mario 64. Very, very fun game. I played the shit out of this when I was a kid. Real happy to get it back into the collection. And only thing I got for Super Nintendo, I went out in my townwide tag sale looking for game stuff. And besides this other thing I'll show you, this is all that was around. And it's cool because I had the game already, but it has everything with it besides well, just the paperwork, and it's the manual and paperwork for Mario Paint. And it comes with the poster in the back, and it comes with the mouse and manual and all that. So it's pretty cool. Got this for 25 cents. It's nothing crazy, but it is cool. Once I get the box and the mouse and the pad, I could complete that. Even though it's not that crazy of a game or that rare, it's still just cool. And that was all for Super Nintendo. On with the NES, I got some pretty cool NES games to show you guys. First one is Ninja Gaiden. Very awesome, very fun game. Hard, but I really liked it. It's a good one. Put that into the collection. I'm a sucker for these pinball games, and I thought this was a weird, mess up, some kind of discoloring or whatever of the cart. And it's Rollerball. Pretty fun game. I think I like pinball more, but this one's still fun. Next one I got, really happy to get, it's a Capcom game, and this is Street Fighter 2010. Pretty fun. Not as fun as the other Street Fighters by any means, but I really like it, and it's uncommon around where I am, so I picked it up as a good price. Next one I got, probably my favorite out of the NES that I got for this collection update, and it's Super C. And it's got a nice label on it. I love the Contra games. They're all really fun. Very cool. And then the last one I got for NES. Really happy about this. I used to play this a lot when I was a kid. This is Tiny Toons Adventures 2, A Trouble in Wacky Land. It's got a sticker right here, which isn't really that big of a deal. As long as it's not on the label, I'm fine with it. But yeah, it's nice. Pretty fun game. Brought back a lot of memories. That was my NES stack for this update. And then next up I'll show you guys the DS games. Yeah, this is all the DS games we got this collection update. First one is the Sonic Classics collection. It comes with Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and Sonic and Knuckles, which is pretty cool. Real happy to come across this. It's pretty nice. Comes complete with everything. Next one I got, well, my girl wanted. I probably won't play this, and if I do, it's just, I'm bored. I like thinking games, but I don't know. Doesn't seem too fun. Brain Age. It's train your brain in minutes a day for the DS. Obviously complete. And then one that I've been playing the shit out of. It's actually not even in here. It's in the DS as I speak. And this is New Super Mario Bros. I've been playing the shit out of this lately. Real fun. Real nice. And this one's complete also. But obviously the little chip or whatever you guys call them is, in the DS. And that was all for DS that I got. Along with Ninja Gaiden, I got this cool Nintendo blue case, which is pretty nice. It was from Toys R Us years ago for like 89 cents. Pretty cool. And then on to the Sega Gen. Sega Gen. Wow, sorry guys. Got some really cool stuff. Real happy about. First one is Desert Strike. I used to play the shit out of this when I was a kid. Complete in case. It's got the manual and all that stuff. Very nice. And then the sequel, Jungle Strike, which I haven't played until I got this. I really didn't even know that this was out. But played it and it was real fun. Comes complete too. And next one I got real happy about. I used to play the shit out of this too a lot when I was a kid. One of the things I thought that defined Sega Gen for me. And that's Road Rash 2. Really, really fun game. I love the first one also, and the one for 64 is pretty cool too. It's complete with everything. Nice. Another nostalgic game for me. Played a lot when I was a kid. Is Disney's Aladdin. Really fun side scrolling. Very awesome. Sad to say though, this only came with the carton case. Manual, but that's something I pick up offline separate. And then this one surprised the shit out of me. Out of all these, this was the one I was like, what? I was helping my sister move and into a new place, and she was going through a bunch of boxes and stuff, and I was going through obviously her DVDs, organizing them, and going. That's what I wanted to do. She was cool with it. It was fun. But and she pulled this out, and she was like, "Do you want this?" And I'll put a picture of her up right here. Now she was like, "Do you want this?" And I turn around and I look, and it's Genesis release of Booger Man. My sister, you guys just saw a picture of, randomly had this just sitting, and she plays games, but a lot more modern games. She used to play a lot of classic stuff when we were kids, but her to have this, and it's complete in box. I'm like, how the fuck? Where the hell did you even come across this? I'm like, what? it's just weird. I thought that was weird. It was awesome. I really appreciate that. That was all the Sega Genesis stuff I got this since last time I talked to you guys. Now the only PlayStation 3 game I got from my sister's boyfriend, and this is just a disc only for GoldenEye 007 Reloaded. Pretty fun. Definitely not like the 64 GoldenEye, but I liked it. It was definitely cool. He was just like, "Can you get to have it?" And then I got a couple Wii games to show. The first one is Super Mario Galaxy 2, which is cool. This is the Nintendo Selects version. I'm not really a big Wii fan. My girl's been playing this a lot, which is cool. She loves that stuff, which is alright with me. And next one, another Wii one, Rock Band, which is pretty fun. It's good to have some people over and just, jam out. I also have the drums right here, and then I also have the guitar. And then we have a microphone too that I think is over near the TV. And it's pretty fun, just rocking out, the classic stuff. And next thing I have, I forgot to grab it, but it's right here. I was just playing it last night. This is what I was talking about, besides the Mario paint manual and all that, was this Frogger plug and play, which is very cool, very nice condition. And just the old school Frogger, it's got the left and right, and then the analog. Really awesome. Got this for $2. Very cool. And a good friend of mine knew that I was collecting a lot of old school stuff, and they were like, I have something that I was going to throw out, but I mean, if you want it, you could have it. They gave it to me for a birthday present. I'm like, alright. She brought it up, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's a complete in box, the NES wireless remote, and it's like brand new. All the plastic, it's got a little bit of wear on it, obviously, the box and all that, but the inside is just perfect. Perfect. I'll show you guys pictures. I'll post up right now to show you guys, what the inside looks like. It's fucking awesome. But yeah, she was just like, yeah, I was gonna throw it out, and I'm like, what? Why? I'm like, hell no. It's just real cool. It's real funny when I go to switch to play the PlayStation 3 that I got, or the NES. They both have wireless remotes. So it's kind of weird thinking about like something from '88 compared to like 2006 or whatever, whenever PlayStation 3 came out. But it's very awesome. And then the highlight, I gotta take a sip of some liquid. Alright, now this is crazy. Me and my girl went to the town next to ours early one morning. We had a bunch of money in our pocket, and we just wanted to go and spend it on some different stuff, going bunch of different places, and we went to a thrift store, waited outside, and until they opened up at like 9, and went looking around, obviously to the media stuff first, and then going around looking at the electronic stuff, and then I went up to the front counter and I saw some NES games, and that's where I picked up Ninja Gaiden in the case, the blue case, and some dude saw me going through all these other like sports titles stuff. Other NES games or stuff I didn't really want, or stuff that was too badly beat up that I just didn't want to spend the money on. And dude was like, oh, you like old vintage games and retro stuff? And I'm like, yeah, anything from like Atari 2600 to PlayStation 3, all stuff like that. And dude was like, you see that thing over there? And he pointed over, and I look over, and all of a sudden I just see like this little like glow, and I just see this, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I start freaking out. And I picked up a complete in box NES. It's fucking awesome. It's got a couple nicks here and there, but it's fucking beautiful. All the original styrofoam, everything's in here. It's just fucking, it's nice. I love this thing. And to be honest, I went, like I was waiting because I saw it, and I'm like, oh fuck, I don't want anyone else to see it, and be like, hey, because there's nobody at the counter at the time, because it was behind the counter. The lady comes up, I tell her to grab it real quick, and she grabs it, and I just look at it, and I see the price, and the thing said $45 for this. $45, that's crazy. And I automatically just put it in my cart, my shopping cart. I was like, yeah, I'm not leaving here without this, I can't. And ended up, she was like, yeah, you can't take that with you, but you could keep it behind the counter until you pay for it. I'm like, yeah, hold on to it. Don't let anybody pick this up. And I gave her Ninja Gaiden also to hold on to with this. And she said I had an hour. She asked my name and stuff. And, we went through the rest of the store, and my girl was looking for clothes and certain things like that. And I was like, you will not believe what I just found. And she's like, well, I'm like, complete in-box action set of, the original NES. And she was like, that's cool, but she wasn't really too excited about it. She was like, it's probably going to be like $200 or something like that. And went up, and $45, we got it. And I carried it, and it was the first store we went to, and we were out until like 2:33. And I carried this into every store. We went into Walmart, we went into like Game Exchange, went into like a dollar store, stuff like that. And I was just so excited, and I brought this home. And I'll as I said before, if I didn't, I'll show you another picture of this thing on the inside. It's fucking beautiful. It's awesome. $45, just great. I'm really happy to have them in the collection. And that'll do it for this, collection update for you guys. Thank you for watching. As always, give a thumbs up if you guys like these videos. Leave a comment below. Let me know anything about games or movies, anything like that. And let me know if you guys have come across an NES for any better deals than $45, complete in box, styrofoam, everything. It just blows my mind still just thinking about it. I'm like, holy shit. And I guess the early bird does get the worm sometimes. And also subscribe if you haven't already. A bunch of content I'm trying to throw at you guys. And yeah, tune in for movie review Monday and more just random stuff, unboxings or game stuff. I'm gonna try to start doing more of that and whatnot. Yeah, thanks guys for watching, and take it easy.